What's up, Fabrication Nation? Long time no see. A lot going on. I've been kind of down and out. Let me explain. So I've been hard in the shop working on a video for you guys for a long time on the twin turbo car. So a lot of updates on this thing, mainly on the rear suspension, and just haven't finished it yet. And that's because I tore the meniscus in my knee. Been having a lot of trouble just really walking, but let alone trying to kneel down or, you know, work in the shop. So the good thing is I'm having surgery on it next week. So hopefully they get it fixed and I can kind of get back to work. The reason you don't see much of the Goose on the channel is because there's a lot of things I kind of wanted to update and fix and, you know, clean up on this. The main thing, or at least what I'm working on now, was some stuff on the rear suspension. So it always had these Southside machine lower control arms, and I hated them things. They weren't adjustable. There was just problems with it. And then the shocks. So now I've basically switched over to just some strange shocks. Used to have some AFCOs on this bad boy. When I used to drag race it, the AFCOs worked great. They were double adjustable, but they made a lot of noise. They were kind of, I kind of made them fit this particular application. They weren't made for a Mustang, and so, because I don't really drag race anymore, I want to drive it. I wanted something quieter that was made for this car. So I just went with the strange setup, changed lower control arms to some UPR adjustable lowers. So you can see, got those replaced. Those are not bushinged, so they won't be really quiet, but they should be better than these bad boys. So anyway, I've been working on that video for a long time. Just haven't finished it. I haven't finished the video yet, and I really want to kind of get out and drive it and give you guys some, you know, driving content. Since I've turned up the boost and stuff on it, but just haven't got there yet. So soon, it's almost done. Once maybe I get my knee fixed, maybe I'll get that video out. The other thing, the COVID coupe. So I've been kind of mocking the turbo setup on this thing, and I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. But I would like to really take a good look at a center mount turbo setup on this car. Some of the issues are clearance. I mean, you really have to turn this exhaust out somehow and still make it, you know, in front of the motor. And then radiators will be an issue as well. But I want to give it a good look, so kind of got it hanging here. This is a T6, basically just like a BorgWarner S400 knockoff. And the guys over at Max Peating Rods sent me this thing. I know some guys have commented on some of my like Instagram posts that they've had trouble out of that company. I'm kind of hoping that the T6, which is like a big frame turbo, and the fact that it's like an S400 knockoff, maybe it'll survive. So we're gonna give it a try. You know, worst case, I can buy a BorgWarner or whatever if it fails. So I'm gonna give these guys a try. It's a billet compressor wheel on that thing. You know, they're saying 1,000 horsepower out of that, so, which is not far off. It's basically the same turbo that I'm using on the Bibster. So that turbo there is basically the same thing. It's a BorgWarner S400. You know, these things are typically set up for, you know, like a diesel truck. So we'll give it a try. One of the things I like to do is, you know, if you can kind of stay pretty congruent through projects, it's easy to rob parts if you need to. Bib's just sitting here chilling. Took it to a show a while back, haven't done anything to it. Got to kind of figure out what I want to do on the doors and stuff. I don't know, which is why that's not getting worked on. So Bibster, Goose Caliente is just chilling. Been driving this thing a lot, really enjoying it. Not really much needs to be done. Race cart chilling. Actually had one of you guys donate a clutch for it. So got a clutch, gotta still get some parts together for that thing. And the COVID coupe. stockpiling parts. So I got the K-member painted, got the A-arms painted, lots of springs, shocks. It's everything I need for this bad boy. Really want to just try to kind of knock out several episodes of this and have it come together versus waiting, which is why I'm stockpiling stuff. Now, that bad boy. So it's not mine, but it will be on the channel. So this is I think it's a 48 Chevy Truck, 5-window. So it's the one that everybody wants. It's got the 3 back windows. Cool truck, I really dig it. This is one of my favorite body styles of, Chevy trucks. I've always wanted one of these things. It's not mine though, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, this is a buddy of mine's truck, and for some crazy reason, I told him I would help him get it kind of finished up. So this was a running, driving truck. He enjoyed it for a long time. Decided to kind of upgrade, fuel injection, had the motor rebuilt, just normal, kind of wanted to update the truck, and it sat for a while. And he's like, dude, let me just hand this thing off to you. You finish it up and maybe add some of your touches to it. So it'll be a cool project. Like I said, it's a truck I've always kind of wanted to mess with. It's a little bit different for the channel, all right? We're not messing with fox bodies. Kind of mix it up, do something on this truck. I've got some ideas of some things I want to do. First off though, it's just gonna be get it running. So we're gonna redo the entire electrical system. It's got Sniper EFI on it, kind of wire that stuff up. Power steering, AC, just the bare minimum, get it up and running, driving, and then we may do some custom fab stuff on it. But that thing will be coming soon to the channel as well. Got a bed full of parts. Still gotta break all this stuff out and just see what's in here, because I don't even know what's in here, to be honest with you. So anyway, little update. Been MIA, got a bum knee. It's hard to even get down here, do anything. I mean, some days it's really bad. So like I said, next week, surgery, maybe a couple days to recoup. And then maybe I can at least drop the video I've been working on and start working on some new stuff. So anyway, as always, thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys soon. Go do work, son.